All right, so look, I don't know if you guys have noticed or not, but bananas are having kind of like a moment right now. I mean, whether it's a banana liqueur or banana syrup, I mean, this stuff is popping up in recipes all over the place. And look, I don't mind it because you know, look, besides Vino having a very charming personality, I'm also a big banana guy, ladies. Anyway, so yeah, look, I love bananas, and you know, banana liqueur, banana syrup. I mean, I love all this stuff. It's delicious, you know. But I was having a conversation with a couple of my, you know, content creator buddies, and I mentioned to all of them, I'm like, man, bananas are like everywhere nowadays, you know. And they agreed, this stuff is all over the place. And so I said to myself, you know what? I've been making banana liqueur for God knows how long, and I've had different methods that I've used over time. But I have stuck to a very specific formula recently that I absolutely love, and I say, you know what? I think it's high time that I share it with you guys. I mean, it's whatever. Bananas are big, you know, hey, pause. You know, but you know, they're very popular right now, and I figure why not share my recipe, right? No gatekeeping on this channel here, you know. Anyway, so I'm gonna show you guys how to do that. But before I do, I'm gonna need you to go ahead and hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and that notification bell so you can help Vino feed the hungry algorithm. And make sure you stick around because we're about to boogie down. All right, so let us quickly look at what is in the sauce for Coach Vino's banana liqueur recipe. Now, most banana liqueur recipes call for you to use some ripe bananas, and those come out perfectly delicious. But I do find that using real bananas is a little bit messy, and also timing the ripeness of the bananas can sometimes be a pain in the ass. So what I like to use instead is some freeze-dried bananas. And when they're freeze-dried, they're literally like little banana flavor pills. I mean, it is concentrated, like uncut banana flavor. So I find that these are really good, and it's mess free. You know what I'm saying? No mess. No wife get mad at you because you left stuff in the sink. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, I know. But anyway, guys, listen. So I like to use freeze-dried bananas. I love these Trader Joe's here. This bag here is enough to make both our banana syrup and our banana liqueur. So you can just pick this up at Trader Joe's. It's like $4, super cheap. Now, here's the thing though, when you do buy your freeze-dried bananas, make sure that the only ingredient is bananas. Anyway, and then we're gonna be making a banana syrup, like I said, just how we're gonna sweeten our liqueur, and for that we're gonna need some sugar. I like to use some Turbinado sugar, Turbinado, I can never remember how to pronounce it, but that's the kind of sugar you want to use. That's going to add a little more of a baking flavor to the banana syrup versus a very just sweet candy-like, which is with white sugar. But if you want to use white sugar, go ahead. I mean, it's your banana liqueur, right, guys? And then we're going to be infusing this stuff into a spirit, all right? You want to use a clean spirit, a clear spirit. And so for me, I like to use some Puerto Rican white rum. I'm going to be using Don Cool here, and I like to add a little bit of overproof Jamaican rum. If you don't want to use white rum, go ahead and use vodka. It's completely your call, but I do think, again, this is just my ideal way of making banana liqueur. I think it's the best way to go, all right, guys? And you're going to want a mason jar to infuse this stuff in, okay? You want a nice sized mason jar. And then once you're all done with the infusion and whatnot, you're going to want to strain it into a little 16-ounce bottle, okay? This is going to make 16 ounces of banana liqueur. Now, just an optional thing here, okay? I like to use a little bit of vanilla extract, okay? I got this bourbon vanilla extract from Trader Joe's, just a half a teaspoon. It does help to tie in the rum and banana flavors together. Completely optional though, you don't have to do it, all right, guys? So that's it, very simple. It's very, very simple. Let's go ahead and make Coach Vino's banana liqueur recipe. So I'm gonna infuse this for about 4 to 5 days, put it in a cool, dark place, give it a little spinny spin every so often, make sure everything gets imparted. Let's go ahead and skip to the future because we don't have 4 to 5 days to waste on YouTube, right? Let's go. All right, folks, so here we are 5 days later. So what we're gonna do now is we're going to strain this into my 16-ounce swing top bottle, okay, folks? So you're gonna want a funnel, of course, so you can fit this bad boy right into that. And you're also gonna want something to strain out the bananas with, okay? You can use your, regular mesh strainer here. Just make sure when you do that you kind of pat down the bananas a bit because the bananas will absorb some of the rum, so you wanna get all that banana flavor out. But, me personally, these are great. I like to use a nut milk bag, all right? Because this really helps you get a really fine strain, but you can also squeeze it and get more of that banana rum, infused rum out of the bananas and stuff, right, folks? But either one of those will do. Let's go ahead and strain our banana infused rum. All right, so here we have it, our banana infused rum. Now this is about 12 ounces here, okay? Like I said, the bananas will soak up some of the rum, so you're gonna be left with roughly about 12 ounces of rum here, okay? Now, what I like to do with my banana liqueur is I like to make it a 3-to-1 ratio. So that means 3 parts rum, which is what we have here, to 1 part of syrup, okay? So our 12 ounces of rum, we're gonna use 4 ounces of our banana syrup, which we're gonna make next, okay? So let's go ahead now and look at what is in the sauce for our banana syrup. All right, so first things first, we're gonna need 1 cup of water and 1 cup of sugar, right? Because this is gonna be a 1-to-1 syrup. And then we're gonna go ahead and add 35 grams of banana chips, right? I'm gonna break those up into even smaller pieces so that it gets absorbed into the syrup a little easier. Really what I did was I took the banana chip bag from Trader Joe's and I split it in half between the rum and the syrup, all right? And now I'm gonna go ahead and add everything to the saucepan here, which I've got on a medium to high heat, all right? And once everything is into the saucepan, you're gonna wanna stir that until all of the sugar grains are dissolved, all right? So just stir it, check the spoon every so often, and once it looks like there's no obvious sugar grains, you go ahead, you cover this, you lower it to medium, and let it simmer for about 5 minutes, right? Once that's done, keep it covered, take it off the heat, and let it marinate for like an hour or two. That way you get those banana flavors nice and strong, all right? And then once we're done with that, we're gonna go ahead and bottle this bad boy and get ready to finish our liqueur. All right, folks, so there we have it, our banana syrup. Everything's cooled and it's marinated and it smells unbelievable, all right, folks? Matter of fact, why don't we give this bad boy a little taste just to see what it's... That is banana-licious, right? Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and strain this into a little mason jar. You can use whatever you have to put it in. Just gonna make sure that it is sanitized because this has no alcohol in it. So you wanna make sure whatever's left over, you wanna be able to hold it on to it for a couple of days, and use it in a cocktail, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, let's go ahead and strain our banana syrup. All right, so we are almost at the finish line, all right? So I got my banana infused rum, I've got my banana syrup. We're gonna combine these two bad boys and make our banana liqueur. So I've got 12 ounces of my banana infused rum here, and I'm gonna add 4 ounces of my banana syrup. All right, folks, so we have our banana syrup inside of our banana infused rum, and we're gonna wanna give this, make sure it's locked, and then give it a really good shake. You wanna just make sure that you part everything really well together, okay? Absolutely fantastic here. And you can look, you're gonna have a bunch of extra banana syrup left over and make some delicious cocktails with it, all right, folks? Like I said, if you want to make, if you want to cut the recipe in half, feel free to do so. I always like to use banana syrup, so I'll have some extra, okay, folks? So there we have it, our banana liqueur. I'm going to go ahead and give this a little test sample here. Now, here's one thing that you should know. Whenever you make these liqueurs, give them a couple of days. The flavors will really start to mesh together, and you'll get an even better tasting liqueur. But right now, it's still going to be quite delicious. Yes, I mean, on the nose, the banana is just so damn good. I mean, it's really fragrant. That's delicious, guys. Really, like bright banana notes, like a fresh banana, not overripe bananas. I'm talking about like a nice yellow banana. This is gonna be great in something like a tropical cocktail, like a daiquiri, pina coladas. You wanna add this to your pina coladas. This is absolutely delicious, guys. Give me another sip here. Oh yeah. Hold up. Future Vino here. Just wanted to mention a couple of things, okay? This stuff, I've always kept it on my back bar, and it's lasted me months. Okay, so you know, it's pretty shelf stable, at least in my experience. But if you want to keep it in the fridge, that's definitely not a bad idea. Okay, and the other thing is that, you know, it's a little bit cloudy now, and you'll find that there'll be some sediment at the bottom of the bottle. So once that happens, if you want to just filter it out one more time, maybe through a coffee filter, it'll get clearer and clearer. Okay, I've got another bottle here, which you can see is definitely a lot clearer. So you go ahead and clear it out if you want. Otherwise, just drink it with the clouds. And a little cloudiness never hurt nobody, all right, guys? So anyway, back to old me, or, you know, past me. So if you like this video, please press like, please subscribe, and please share with your family and friends. Remember, sharing is caring, and when life gives you lemons, make yourself a cocktail. Cheers.